Flip's sake.
What?
I can't listen to music. I did that yesterday for 6 hours, and no one can watch my stream back. Oh. But I
Sure,
did
be
see.
alright. I'll just watch it.
Kaelin gave me a screenshot of it today. It's on 1,000 views.
Jeez, yeah.
So
Who's Contour Records?
What's on 1,000 views? Yesterday's stream.
Yeah.
I thought you couldn't look at it.
Apparently, it's not viewable in Ireland. Hello to Adam, Sean, Dylan.
1,000 people that aren't in Ireland have seen it, so.
GL, Inef, Dermot. Right, lads. We have a funny one here. Do you know we were all looking for the milk place? And the map maker, Ross Agnew, told me he was at the cow farm. Tis nowhere near the cow farm. We found it.
It's across the road from it.
Tis up in the milking parlour.
I've 18,500 worth litres of milk in this beast of a thing. The only fucking problem is I have to fucking go to Walsh Contracts to sell the bastard. It's a long way away. Up by the lighthouse.
I'd say you probably get 100 grand or more for the milk.
Leanne, if you can give me your name once more, because I kind of forgot. I know you're a male. You can change your name on your YouTube account there as well. You know that, like. Well, how are things in France, Dylan?
Mark is in it, something like that.
Was it Mark?
I think it could be Mark.
And hello to Dylan6616 as well. 18 watching. Jesus Christ. Hello, everyone. How are you getting on? How? That I couldn't tell you. My son is very good at changing his name on YouTube. I know how he does it. I swear to fuck, he changes his name.
I can't do them corners, so I'm going to leave that there.
So yeah, we found the place, lads, anyway.
Put the Puma on that, hey.
To sell the milk. So if you've a load of milk in Eire Ireland, you go across the road where the cows walk across the road into that little farm there. That's where the milk is. I'll show you there anyway because I have loads of milk to sell. Alright, David McKinley, how's it going? I hope that Eire Agri haulage clock is hanging well and the battery's still working. Only at the ferry in Dublin, yes, but shit weather. The ferry's even sailing, Dylan, because Jesus Christ, the weather today was atrocious. It really was, like, it was cat. Right, so to Leanne, or whatever your name is, the lads are there telling you how to change your name on YouTube, so follow what they say.
Through Google Plus or something like that, I think.
Oh, I think I remember how to do it.
Well, you leave yours the way it is now, right? Yours
I know that, but I think I remember how I did it. I'll have a look.
Yours is normal.
Right, you go into your Gmail.
I wonder if I change my name, what could I change it to?
Jim Bob Agri.
Instagram, I remember how I did it now.
KP, are you able to put up that dono yoke up a bit? What's that dono yoke? 20 watts, 8 thumbs up, whatever.
The donate.
Oh, to put it up a bit, the donation thing. I'll have to do it later. Sorry on that one. Now, where would you sell this in Walsh Contracts?
Drive around until it tells you to unload it.
There's some crack now if you can sell it here. Because I don't see anything unless I go into where you tip the grain. Maybe?
Yeah,
that's where it is.
In there.
Is it?
Yeah, it should be in there.
Right, so if you're on the computer...
Oh, there it is. Right, let's see how much money we get, lads, out of this trailer. For milk. It mightn't be fucking even worth it.
Like, fucking... I never got the one, like... It doesn't even say it on YouTube.
It's your sister's account. Well, why don't you make your own account, so? $26 grand for a load of milk. Suppose. Right, so everyone, if you want to know how to sell milk, where it is, I will show you.
Fuck it, I can't remember how I did it.
It doesn't matter now, or is he going to change it?
Yeah, he can't change it. It's his sister's account. So make your own account, like.
And they're lovely now. I've my old phone number connected to the account.
I'm no Mac maker, lads, but maybe I might go into this some stage. You never know.
What's that?
make a map of my local area. Full of hills. Great
And
roads.
bridges and
done by the Healy
tunnels.
Rays.
Do you see your man calling Michael Healy clown or something?
Oh, the poor Michael Eire is under an awful fire because he said that John Delaney is welcome in Kerry. I suppose John Delaney has done a lot for Kerry soccer, underage and everything, but I hope now that he's got out the fucking gap. Why he was getting 360,000 a year and they were paying rent $3,000 for him to live in the house is beyond me, like.
I love how
he's nearly on more money than the fucking Taoiseach, and the Taoiseach does fuck all.
Well, I love how they're all giving out about that, like, and that's the same case for almost every high up politician in the fucking Dáil.
No, but like
they all get that kind of money. They all get stuff paid for them, everything.
Yeah, no, but the funny thing about it was he removed himself from the executive, and then he made himself chief executive. He should have just walked. Like, what the problem is, right? The people of Ireland want to know what the $100,000 was for, and we have a right to know. And they spent 8 hours inside in the Dáil asking the same question. He gave no answer. Legal advice. Why? So, like, it was on Radio Kerry today. The $100,000, it is going to come out where it was, what it was for, and how it was paid back. Do you know what I mean? But we all thought the FAI were mighty people until this was leaked. Do you know what I mean? What does that say for Irish soccer? Look at
but
Rice.
That says for
Rice,
if he
maybe Rice knew what was going on behind the FAI. That's why he decided to go play for England. Why would you play for Ireland with that shit that's happening? Like, do you know what I mean? Beyond.
Well, I'd say though, shut down the FAI. You're shutting down the soccer in the country. Simple as.
Well, they're not getting any funding until they answer the questions that they were asked, and they're not going to answer them.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Do you know what I mean?
Soccer's going to go to shit. If
For
this
sure.
goes on for, you'll see this time next year. If it's still going on, the soccer will be gone to nothing.
Yeah, but sure, soccer is shit in Ireland anyway.
I know that, but I'm just saying, like.
Do you know what I mean? Like, we all thought the rugby was good, and look at the Six Nations. You swear we were fucking, like, fucking... God only knows who. Alright, Mark. So is that your own account now, like?
Cosmark, yeah.
Oh, sure, shy, he's in the Discord tonight, yeah, so you can bring that baler out to the big M when you're done.
Right.
Right,
Jeez,
everyone,
you
so
don't be fucking thinking.
this is where you get your milk that's stored. Right, you go in here. Right? You drive to the left. If you have a small tractor, you can drive to the right. Yeah, so Ross Agnew, EW Gaming in James 29, you couldn't tell us where it was. We'd fucking tell you. And we know map makers at all, like. There you go, lads.
Actually, do you know what you can do, actually, is bail them 2 headlands while I sell this.
You press R,
Yeah.
and look how much I have to sell.
Yeah.
Fuck. It's shit even before the John Delaney. Probably was, Dylan. Brady, the only good player sure for Ireland. No idea. Now the big thing is... now, lads. Do you know the racist stuff that Mo Salah was getting against Chelsea? Well, he showed them what he was going to do fucking the last day. What a screamer of a goal. Holy fucking shit. Jesus Christ. Now, if only City can lose their next 2 big games, like which one is Tottenham, but I don't think Tottenham would be any good without Harry Kane. And then they have us, United. I'm going to watch that game. I'm going to watch that game very carefully. I think.
Do Man say you have to lose the 2 of them, or do they only have to lose 1 of them?
They only need to lose 1 of them, but I think it would benefit Liverpool if City lost the 2 of them.
They would.
There's only 4 games left, like. I really got Sky Sports late, but the reason I got Sky Sports was not to watch Man United or Liverpool, it was to watch the GAA when it's on. KP, you're a United fan, how can you say that?
Have a good shot at winning.
Well, look, I am a United fan, right? But people said that to me, like Liverpool supporters have said to me, Chelsea supporters, Arsenal supporters. Like, Glengar, do you not think that Liverpool have waited long enough for that cup? You know what I mean? It's like Tipperary footballers. When last did they win Sam Maguire? It's the same equivalent as that. It's like Mayo football waiting 53 years for Sam Maguire. The whole country wants Mayo to win Sam Maguire this year. The whole country wanted Mayo to win Sam Maguire the last 4 or 5 years, but they just couldn't get over the line. Do you know what I mean? Well, you're not a proper sportsman, so like, do you know what I mean? I would say, give it to Liverpool just for 1 year. Liverpool wouldn't be where they are if United had a proper manager. But United paid billions and billions of fucking money to a lad that didn't give a shit about United. And it cost them even more to get rid of him. You see what happened the minute he was gone and Solskjaer comes in, United start playing. Do you know what I mean?
The whole fact of that though is that he wouldn't play fucking what's his face.
Pogba.
Yeah, so what you're saying right there is Pogba's carrying the team.
Well, there's other players in the team, like, but Pogba he's not worth the money that they bought him for.
Obviously, like, no one's worth that fucking much.
Like, same with Messi, he's not worth the money. Suarez.
Well, Messi, no.
Suarez is like a dentist, he'll bite you. That's all he's good for, like. Do you know what I mean? There's no soccer player in the world that's worth that money. It's kicky a fucking football. How can you get paid that amount of money for kicky a football? Seriously. That's what I don't get.
I don't understand it.
That's what I don't get.
That fucking right?
And then you have the likes of Kerry, Tipperary, Carlow, lads going out, barely getting paid for diesel, playing for their county and getting sweet fuck all. I would love to see Suarez and fucking the whole lot, big Liverpool lads, and give them a helmet and a hurley and see what happens. They'd run a mile. Not even ISIS would take on the Irish with the game of hurling. It's the most deadliest game in the world, which is hurling. And they get sweet fuck all. Simple. Sweet fuck all. Any money by the league doesn't go to the clubs, it goes to the GAA. Who owns the GAA? We do. What do we get to say? We get to say fuck all, because it's the exact same thing. Big boys above in Dublin, we'll do this, and that's it. Simple as the fucking facts. You know what I mean? We could rant all day about this, lads, but we won't, like, do you know what I mean? Probably saying, did you have a bad day, Harrington? Yes, I fucking did, lads. Were you looking at my Snapchat? I was saturated.
No, but you know what you're saying about how those soccer players can get paid fucking millions and millions for kicking the ball.
Do you agree with it? Like,
no, not one bit. And what I don't understand, right, even if you look at that, then you look at the people like on the Isle of Man and the TT, like how a couple of people that die some years, and there's definitely someone that dies every year doing it, and they're lucky to get a couple of grand for risking their life. Like, that is literally what they're doing, risking their lives.
That's more of a sport than football.
Like, it is though, like, it's actually it's a spectator sport.
Hold on now.
And they're lucky to get a couple thousand.
We look at the golf now yesterday. Is everyone happy that Tiger won that? Apparently it was a cracker of a fucking game.
Couldn't tell you, couldn't make heads or tails.
I like, you give me a golf club and you give me a ball, I cannot putt it. You give me a slitter and land it on 65, I can puck it. And a golf ball is smaller than a slitter. Do you know what I mean? I have no interest in golf. I play golf class on the phone, that's about it.
I see a golf club as something to hit someone with before I see it as a yoke to fucking play a sport with. You know, I don't actually see golf. I never watch it or not.
But that was unreal what he did. Like, what age is he now? Like
40 or something, isn't he?
Oh yeah, but sure, he hasn't won anything in 11 years. He spent the last 11 years what?
Yeah, but he's
riding different women and this thing and that thing. Do you know what I mean?
It's the most slowest sport going though. It's as bad as fucking cricket.
That's to watch it, but to play it is way better.
Yeah, but like the whole reason those people get paid is because of the people that are watching it. So like how those golfers get paid.
How much did he get now for pucking that last?
Millions. I can tell you it's millions.
Like how much?
Millions.
How much if he was to sell the jacket, the green jacket, which is the most ugliest fucking thing I ever seen in my life? How much did he get for that? He has 5 of them, and they are so ugly. They look like Aer Lingus jackets. I swear to fuck. They do. Like, it's crazy. Do you know what I mean?
What did he get, Adam? Do you know?
I'll look it up actually. You get a few million out of it anyway, sure.
How did I tell you? Millions.
He keep the Eire Agri server going for a long time. He'll be able to supply the whole of my YouTube account, every fucking subscriber with Eire Agri merchandise, every individual bit of it. No bother. He got 2 million. Jesus Christ, if I could have a million, I'd be fucking happy.
No, the fuck is they going?
And the fucking Dunlops are lucky to get a couple of thousand. And I tell you, what they're doing is much fucking more exciting to be watching.
This slurry tank, lads, you can go on my dedicated server. It's on there. Rally on. It holds milk and water. It's a good job.
Yeah, but you don't understand the skill that golf takes, like.
You don't understand the skill it takes to fucking drive a motorbike at